Now, well, you got him. Let's see if he can go and execute.
Now he's going to take it out to Muse in the flat, and he is run down under 185 pounds. Makai Muse out of Grayson, Georgia. Beck, complete again. And they're going to get it out to about the 25-yard line.
Best defenses in the country for the past few years.
Here's Beck on 3rd down and 8, trying to keep the drive alive. The throw a little bit behind the receiver. And Arian Smith wants a penalty.
Where he wanted to put it. And Arian Smith just unable to. And from a receiver standpoint, great indicator to the quarterback.
Pressure coming off the edge, picked up nicely by the offensive line, and that is complete.
In the slot, something that he was very comfortable in last year for Missouri. Great job with the extension, perfect ball placement, but I think that's an incompletion there. Was unable to bring it in for Dominic Lovett. To stop number 1 should give all these receivers more one-on-one opportunities.
Bowers went in motion. There's that deep arm talent by Beck, but he overshoots Arian Smith. Robinson, true freshman running back, checks in. Just 2 passing yards so far for Carson Becks. He's 2 for 4 throwing. Look at her throw here. Dumps it off short. There is Bowers. Bowers slips through a tackle. Into UT Martin territory. That's Brock Bowers, the reigning.
The college football game, he is the best chess piece in America. And I know a lot of people say, what about the receivers there at Ohio State? And those guys are amazing. They're struggling a little bit today, but those guys are really, really good. But the ability to dictate to a defense, personnel groups. Another version of Todd Gurley with that 240 pounds.
Beck flips it out. And is caught by Lovett. He is quickly covered up and thrown down by O'Shea. From the 20-yard line, 3rd down and 7. And right on time is Carson Beck. That's going to be a 1st down.
Arian Smith, you have one-on-one coverage, about 10 yards of separation, and this is what we call an Okie route. It's a deep out route. You're going to roll it for about 8 to 10 yards. Gets about 12 yards on the sideline.
Andrew Paul checks in at running back. Carson Beck flares it out, and that was nearly jumped. And in 3rd down and 3. Lovett goes in motion. Beck wants to throw, and it's behind his man.
Yeah, Kirby not happy. Easy throw for Carson. You got to make that. Or defense.
Cash Jones into the game. Beck to throw. He finds Bowers, but the ball comes loose. It's recovered by Georgia's Arian Smith.
Ball move.
Recovered by the offense. 1st down, Georgia.
They're going to rule it on the field, a catch and a recovery, and a 1st down. O'Shea Baker wearing 0. Knocked it out.
Yeah, great job.
Back on the run to Jones. Here is Cash Jones, the sophomore out of Texas. Rolling it. Beck, 3-step drop from the gun. On the move, got it to Delp. And he'll lunge ahead. That's going to be a shot.
And right now, you're looking for him. It's going to be definitely running back by committee.
Looking for Bowers. They got him again. That's going to be a 1st down and more. Brock Bowers takes a hit and then leaves some punishment of his own. And
balance and can take those hits, absorb them, and stay up. And Brock's like that, man. He's a big kid. Hard to bring down, low center of gravity.
To the end zone, looking for Smith. There's contact. Georgia fans want a flag, and they're not going to get.
Let's see. One-on-one, fade ball. A lot of grabbing, a lot of jersey grabbing. Arian's not really able to.
It was a big part of their identity last year. They forced 28 takeaways. And now here's Beck to throw again to the outside. It is caught up around the shoulders.
On the first weekend so far, and even saw it bleeding in from last weekend as well, week 0. Teams on the
man wide open. It's Lovett and incomplete.
You know it's coming, but ball's in your hand right there. Great job by Hastings, though, being able to put that left hand right there at the football to punch it out. But 6, they're going to motion someone over to take that double team off of him.
Beck, all kinds of time. Now he's going to run. Nice move into the end zone, touchdown.
Well, one of the big questions with Carson Beck, Could he be like Stetson, extending plays, running, making plays with his legs? He showed a little something right there. Bowers one-on-one with the safety. You see the corner getting out of the way. Carson wants him, but he sees the defensive end drop out into space, and this is the maturity we've talked about. Don't force it just because you haven't had the game you want. Gets through his reads, drop 8 coverage, no one's there, and then you make Giovanni Davis miss in the open.
Georgia. Mike Bobo's offense going to the air. They're going to flare it out to Bowers. Bowers to the 25-yard line, up the near sideline and close to
football game. It's going to take 1 or 2, if not 3 defenders to bring him down. Nice controlled drop by Carson Beck. Get through the reads. Understand 2-minute mode. Get lined up, get the call, and snap it.
Beck over the middle. There's Bowers again. First down and more to midfield. Catch number. Moving with urgency here. Minute 15 to go. Beck now, he wants to run. And he's going to pick up 6, maybe.
Rip off 5-10-yard runs just like that when defenses do decide to drop in coverage.
Georgia still has a timeout to play with. They're going to dump it off. It's Jones again. He's going to be cut down in 48 seconds to go in the half. Georgia out of timeouts. Beck has time, now runs out of it. Now steps up, and he is going to be stopped short of the first down mark.
Got to get to the... He's right there. It's going to be tough, though. Opportunity to incorporate that.
42 seconds to go in the half. Clock running. First down from the 40. Beck on the crossing route. Got it to Jones. He's going to step out of bounds wisely to stop the clock.
Coverage here.
Beck going downfield. Caught inside the 5. What a catch. Inboard.
One-on-one, they decided to bring a little bit of pressure, and it bites you in the butt defensively.
And Carson Beck's going to spike it. Dominic Lovett going to get it on the jet sweep. And UT Martin pretty quick to run him down.
Are we even have one, or is it going to be a game-by-game kind of situation play?
They need 4 yards to keep the drive alive. Nice move by Jones. Spins, and he's going to be close to the first down marker.
His ability to catch the ball in the backfield, but plays like this to keep your balance and fight to get to the first down. And I think Kirby's had enough of watching his.
They shift Bowers and the power to the right-hand side as Beck gets under center, and now that's going to be a false start.
Shots here.
Carson Beck from the gun, from the end zone.
Take that shot.
Wide open and incomplete. Arian Smith was there defensively.
Oh, I think Georgia was thinking that it was a offsides on UT Martin, and ball was snapped, and Carson in the slot. Doesn't look like there's any support over the top.
Last year they were 51% in third down situations. Flag down. Beck is going to heave it downfield into the bench. This game might even be more interesting. Flared out on first down, and it is caught. A little tunnel screen. So for the bottom of your screen, Lovett to his right as Bowers goes in motion. Play action pass rolling out on the run. Beck is complete and inside the 35-yard line.
Timeout on the field for a player injury.
About the three-peat, but we get the hype around it just because how little it's been done. It can be a very, very special thing.
It sure can. Ball is caught down as they're approaching midfield. 9th penalty now against UT Martin. Pumping is Beck, and now he's going to overshoot Bowers.
Home, not biting on the fake.
Kai Muse swings out of the backfield, and he's going to get it on the screen. Muse tucks inside. There he goes, Makai Muse. Look out. One man to beat. Touchdown. This season, having other plans. He wants to be very involved in the offense. After this play, it looks like he should be.
Well, once again, we go back to what we talked about with the receivers. You bring in these transfer receivers, and you already have a pretty good group.
Andrew Paul in the backfield. Fake the handoff to him. Here's Carson Beck. Clean in the pocket, man. Wide open. Here we go. Into plus territory, C.J. Smith.
Post on the left side. If you like it, you can take it. You see Carson's eyes looking downfield, sees the safety dropping back, knowing that he has number 18 about 20 yards on the opposite hash.
27 yards to Smith. Now Beck steps up, another man downfield, can't haul it in. That's the second drop for Dominic Love.
I get it. I haven't played a receiver, I haven't been hit going over across the middle, but you practice that, and those are plays that you're able to bring that down more times than not.
Here's Beck rolling out. Now he stops, throws it downfield. Here's Muse again. Muse spins inside the 10. First.
Mighty Mouse, 87, baby. Making moves.
See what that means. Kendall Milton standing next to him on the first play, and he's throwing and throws a good ball to Dylan Bell, the sophomore.
Feel like he is right now.
2nd and 8. Quick throw, a good one. It's a first down throw to Rosemy Jack-Saint, and continuing the run, which it does now, even when there's a first down. Beck has plenty of time, and out the back, that's a catch. And a great one by
For this one, to get his hand underneath it.
Fake to Milton, wants to go one-on-run, and just off kilter there with Rosemy Jack-Saint this week. Let's go back 2 plays ago.
Yeah, part of the reason why Georgia was probably going fast was to make sure that they got this back up and going. I don't see anything from that angle that could say that it wasn't a catch.
Drive for Georgia. They can get a first. Here's Beck, he's going to keep it. He's going to give up the football, but it's recovered by Georgia. It's Keontae Newsom that you...
Beck with the ball in his right arm. Newsom comes right up, puts his helmet right on the button. Ball comes.
He put up some big-time numbers when he was working for Coach Richt. Dominic Lovett does not get much on that end around. Guys are kind of fighting to be the guy for Georgia. Beck fakes once and then throws to Milton. And he can't get loose of 2 Ball State defenders. Cole Pierce first to wrap it for 34 yards. And there goes Lovett in motion. Beck's looking that way, throws to him, got it. Great catch and run after the catch for the Mizzou transfer.
Sticking with that ball, right? Mowry was right there. He was able to come up. Last week we saw a similar throw. It was kind of a bang-bang. Defender arrived at the same time. The ball ended up on the ground. That time, Lovett.
Cash Jones is in the backfield this time. Fake to him, swing it out. Here's Bowers. Only got a couple of yards after making the catch, which
did not block well on that one, hence the quick tackle on Bowers.
Bell back in the backfield is swing it to Lovett, and Lovett can't make the defender miss. Again, a missed block. That's a loss of 1.
Yeah, about receiving chemistry with quarterbacks and receivers, but see Smith, he's beat right now by Damian Chip.
So far today. 4 receivers in the pattern. Beck's in trouble, gets rid of it as he's going to the ground. Pressure applied by Sid.
What they're doing is breaking outside, and they're going to loop a guy inside. But watch, Houston ends up getting inside the block of Ernest Green. They're on 2 different levels. See that? You end up clearly got a pitch count on Kendall Milton.
Beck to Smith. Smith with a flag down. Gets
almost running through this tackle. And if he does, nobody's going to catch him. Mowry just hanging on for dear life. 15 yards doesn't hurt you near as much.
So Georgia back in Ball State territory. Beck, play action all day. Middle of the field, Smith in stride. 6 quarters of football. Now back to the end zone. 1-on-1 to Bowers, but
Bowers. And the ball looks like it's a little bit too far inside, just enough for Potts to make a play on it. Rarely see.
Beck throws off his back foot. Rosemy Jack-Saint, touchdown.
At that comfort level, he needed it. So right here, you see this, you got 4 potential rushers, and we're going to work to the right at right guard, and the tackle's going to work out. That ends up leaving an unblocked defender. You just can't have a guy inside out on your quarterback. Great job by Beck, knowing where he can unload that football if they're overloaded from a pressure standpoint. Had pressure right in his face right now through that falling backwards.
At the Cardinals 30. That's Bowers in motion. Beck wants to go deep. Instead dumps it off to Delp. And Oscar Brock's understud with Carson Beck. Beck swings it out to Muse, and Muse gets...
I have 8 different players with the quick sneak lineup here. Nice push.
Let's see if Beck got it. And you haven't even seen Ladd McConkey yet this year. Maybe next week against the Gamecocks. Beck's got all kinds of time, dumps it off underneath to Delp.
Didn't look like Delp ever had firm control. Watch Riley. Oh, I got to tell you, I didn't see that ball move much. This time they got him walked off the line of scrimmage.
Beck, the blitz picked up, and it yields a first down. C.J. Smith.
Ended up bringing pressure from the field that time, the right side of the formation. Good job in the pickup. Nice clean pop.
And Beck to set up the tunnel, and it's dropped by Bowers. You don't say that very often. She was the catalyst for getting that offense going last week. Beck gets this one, a good ball to Ra Thomas, and Mississippi's yarder. It was a big one. Beck, Bowers covered up and has to throw it away, and here comes a late hit flat.
Automatic first down.
Ball's clearly thrown. You take 1-2 steps. Even hitting high. I mean, all of it. That's an easy flag to
here, and a drive that's lasted over 5 minutes, under 2 minutes to go, and into the end zone, but dropped by Bell.
He just drops this pass by himself.
And Kirby Smart is keeping the up.
And now Bowers.
And that's the way Beck goes, and he finds a wide open receiver with a flag down. It's Dominic Lovett.
Pass interference. Offense, number 1. 15-yard penalty. Still fourth down.
So watch, Rosemary Jack Saint's going to work inside right here on Jordan Riley. I don't see it. I mean, that's not it. He was in there on an earlier series.
Back to the air goes Beck. And Beck's going to take off inside the 10. And it'll be...
So here's 71 right here. Big Ernest Green. And you see him in this snap late. Open up that inside window. You just can't do it. That's the flash of that color that makes Carson Becks.
Inside 50 seconds left in the half. And evidently not in. As Beck kept it.
The patience that Beck demonstrated.
2nd and 13. Dumps it off underneath to Milton, and Milton runs after the catch just short of the first. Beck 6'4", 220 pounds. You can see the great quarterback frame, and here's his arm on a one-on-one ball. It's going to be picked off. Bell off the carom. It goes to Damian Charity, and Charity scampering down the sidelines. Damian Charity. It's Algeric Mowry off in that double team.
I don't know. That's the second time in this game it looked like
it was Charity that got his hand in Stench, and Mowry. So on a 2nd and 9, Beck gets it to Muse, and Muse, after the catch, gets the first down. In the backfield. Swing it again on a little quick pass, and it's Muse who gets past.
Characteristic play from number 19 in the first half.
Well, it
bust.
Looks like that was a bust. Is
a block. So Beck gets the snap. He stands up. He's thinking, I'm going to throw a now pass right now. Right now, just stand up like a quick little stork. Watch Thomas on a little hitch route. He looked over to the sideline.
Nice back shoulder ball there with Ra Thomas. And Thomas turns and
right back to Ra Thomas. 2nd target in this game. Would have been the 3rd.
Comes into the game as Georgia will snap this one from the Ball State 40. Beck wants to take a deep shot, checks it down to Jones. And Cash goes inside the 35-yard line. Come to the national championship program to compete with close to 10. It's the ball down to the 27-yard line. Beck takes a shot to the end zone. What a grab. That's a touchdown for Cass Jones. Money player in this Georgia offense.
Well, excellent protection that time all day for this to develop. Jones came out, wheel route, find his way into the end zone. Excellent grab.
His shorts as well. Still out there late in the second quarter. Pumps, throws, wide open is Delp. Oscar's inside the 20, hurdling defenders.
Yeah, they do it so often. Of course, this defense kind of invites it. Great job of delivering the ball to Delp. Ball was behind him. You want that ball out in front so he doesn't have to check up.
37-yard line. Carson Beck looked one way, came back to Jones across the middle, out of the backfield, and he's got a first down and a pickup of 12.
Here, all the way. Busted coverage, touchdown. Now, wasn't who he's going to look for on that play, but if
Bell. He is a tailback at times. Here's Brock Bowers, the All-American, got tripped up, or he might still be running.
yeah, they find ways to get their best player of the football. You know, a little bit like Trevor Georgia's deep offensive line.
Beck down the middle, complete, first down. Rosamie Jack Saint with a catch.
And as he lets it go, stands in the pocket, he sees the big guy and just doesn't even stride, just whips it. A quick, but confidence. He gains confidence, you're more likely to throw over the middle.
Play action. This time, not going to get away. First sack of the game.
Yes, Blanton came first from the linebacker spot, getting in there, and that was the first kind of a delayed play, and then he gets in and makes the play and forces Beck to...
Rosamie Jack Saint in motion for the Dogs. Wide receiver screen out to him. Got one block and got hammered. Beck looking left the whole way and has to throw it away.
Grab on the throw with the receiver. Going to be beat right here. Watch the action. And that's where the ball was going and just slowed.
Everybody packed in tight. Beck's going to try to do it himself, and he got it. First down, Georgia at the 13. Beck backpedaling, sidearms it incomplete. Beck in the shotgun with three wideouts and his tight end, and it's a screen to Rosamie Jack Saint, and he gets tumbled down.
Field position.
In some traffic, complete. Rosamie Jack Saint got him down from the 47. He fakes the toss sweep.
Be careful.
Oh, almost got away with it.
Seeing the defender, you know, you throw that ball sometimes blind, and it can be awfully embarrassing. That time, at least, he sees it, makes sure as best he can, he gets over the top.
DQ Smith was the guy. That quick decision there, complete. And got it to see.
We're looking at this as I'm judging it. Can they win the national championship?
Here comes a blitz on 3rd and 3. Georgia picks it up, but the ball's batted down.
Front to give the offensive line problems and put pressure on the quarterback. But hey, different ways to.
Last year, back and healthy for this game, and it's improved their running game. Here comes an end around. Now a flea flicker. Carson Beck down the sideline, just missed Bowers.
Was set up again. Good, well defended. Had to be a perfect pass. Could have been a huge play, just a little too high.
We've seen this guy make catches like that, but not that time. Extra tight end. Beck under center. Rolls out to throw for it and completes it, and it's Delp, the tight end, for the first down.
See Delp to the right side. He kind of delays and then goes out on the play. I thought he was going to throw it to Dejon Edwards right there to the outside, but he.
Bowers in the backfield this time. Beck in trouble, got away, it shows his wheels. Slides inside the 20 for a
number 7. Thought he had a sack, and Beck pulls it down inside. I thought Hemingway was going to get him as well, but the all-out rush, and Beck says, no, I can get out of it, and then right at the end, can't do that. That's too
secondary. Throws across the middle intended for Bowers and some traffic.
Like the ball, let's peek at it, see what happens. A little bit of a tug and turn, got away with one.
And that's Brock in motion, settling in the slot. Here's a screen, and back to the original line of scrimmage. The Wildcat on that 2-yard touchdown. Carson Beck, quick decision, quick throw, and out over down at 5 from the 20. And trying to get it out to Bowers to get
short
the first
again.
Dejon 55 yards in the first half on the ground. Beck, plenty of time. Down the middle, throws a strike, complete. Another first.
Remember Stetson Bennett did such a good job of throwing the ball over the middle? There it is, the dig route over the middle of the field. It's South Carolina's giving them.
Here comes a blitz. Back to the outside to Bowers, and he did get out of bounds. And Smith, who's the speedster of the Georgia group. Beck, not going to get a chance to throw it to anybody. Courtesy of...
Watch him, he's right here. Waits, and then he goes. Beautiful job, well coached, and he...
Carson Beck now has himself in a hole, or his team is, and he's coming up slinging on first down. Well, that's a decent start. As well, we'll see if they can. Dylan Bell in the backfield. Dominic Lovett caught the first pass. He caught the second pass, and he's got a first down and a pickup of about 10.
Georgia doing a little bit of South Carolina. Kind of get the ball to the outside, make their passing game, their running back game, spread out this South Carolina defense, and then...
That's Muse in motion. Beck again, going to load and go deep. He's got a man out there and got him all the way down.
Mississippi State still learning how to be a better route runner, coach says. This time, just straight down the field, balls to the inside. I think they'll just try to move the ball. They've been successful running the ball. I think even a nice short pass.
Play action. Here's the shot. Got a man knocked away. Beautiful.
Both of their corners from a year ago, Cam Smith and Rush, to the NFL draft. This time perfect coverage, ball hung just a bit, but really good coverage.
Boy, you know that he is feeling good. He's from Eaton, Georgia. Dylan Bell in the backfield for Georgia on second down. Carson Beck over the middle. Brock Bowers first down. Pick up at 12.
Long, slow, Mike Bobo did. Now he's turning them loose and throwing those dig routes. Second man across. Delp goes one inside first, followed by Bowers. Nice throw.
Man. On 2nd and 7. Beck out in the flat, and that one was deflected, wasn't it?
I think, let's see if it was touched. I think it was. I think it threw it off.
Just a finger, maybe, by both those guys.
Let's give them the deflection.
Empty backfield, 4 receivers up to the top of the screen. They come the other way. Maybe a first down catch. Let's
up on 4th down.
Oh, that was close. He hit his foot over the... Got a first down on a quarterback sneak earlier. He's got another one. In the red zone. Thomas in the flat, wide out screen, got the edge, got the corner, got it down first. And
easy throw, go in motion. But watch the block from the slot. Smith pushed him out, another block to the...
Wide out, not a wide out, tight end screen to Brock Bowers. Got him within 2 yards of the first down marker. Beck switches Dejon Edwards from one side to the other, comes with a slant. Complete. Dominic Lovett, first down.
That slot position did a good job. The Missouri transfer makes himself a good target for the quarterback. Doesn't have to overrun the hole.
From the 24 now. Throw out in the flat again. Dominic Lovett. He cartwheels.
Another screen outside.
First down and a lot more. Dylan Bell still going.
They are feet. This is how you attack it. No bump and run. Just hit the soft coverage and get those linemen out in front of it.
Bell's a nice weapon. You get it out to him and he says, okay, I am a running back now.
Absolutely.
Beck loads Deep middle, got his man in stride. Rosemy Jack Saint all the way to the 24.
Goes to the middle. Coming right into the middle right here.
Pick up a 31.
Right underneath the...
Carson Becks scanning the field. Gonna lob one. He's gonna throw it away. Almost didn't get enough on it to throw it away.
Yeah. I think it is Edwards. Yes, it's Edwards over to the right flag. He thinks Edwards going to keep going, and he turns out of the play.
Would have been a little wheel route. It was a curl instead. And that brings out the field goal unit. And Carson's going, I thought you were going to go that way.
Yes.
This will give him a breather. 2nd and 5. Beck fires quickly, and Rosemy Jack Saint's got a first down.
Yeah.
They'll move the sticks, courtesy of number 1. They didn't have him week 1 due to their big number 1 target. Beck to Bowers. Brock Bowers carries Gamecock backwards with him.
That'll get the crowd going.
He's pretty good.
And the crowd will see the replay here and love it again when they watch the end of it, because he turns up, it just doesn't go out of bounds. He pushes.
And now Cash Jones, they're going to give it to Brock Bowers, and he's not going to get much. Well, maybe he will. He does not go down. And it looked like he was going to lose a yard. He got tangled up with Williams, and he said, I'm going to take you for a ride.
Hits him hard, and then he wraps him up, but it's too late. Bowers gets his momentum going forward.
And he got almost 5 out of it.
In the backfield alongside. To the air. Beck over the middle. He's got a man open. There's Dominic Lovett. And Lovett in Blazer territory. And he's brought down.
A perfect throw. He has really good arm strength.
Beck to the outside. And that's caught by Rod. 2nd and 1. Again, Brock Bowers with the catch. Oh, and stripped of the football.
Around, trying to make sure that Auburn knows, UAB knows that they are not afraid to try and get the big play on them. You see the ball come out there at the end.
From the Blazers, 33-yard line. Fake the pitch. Beck throws and incomplete. He was...
You know, fake it, and now you get him outside the pocket. Watch the defensive play here at the end. That's a really, really...
Sophomore walk-on. And you see Bowers has joined him as well. They'll swing it out to Jones. Jones. Inside the 30. Bowers in the slot. Beck looking his way, throwing to the end zone.
It's Keandre swoops here. You see he's got him grabbed, never looks around.
Receiver screen, Darian Smith, touchdown, Georgia. He goes 6 plays, 75 yards, and do it under 3 minutes as Arian Smith with the receiver screen. Ball is checked in. Beck under center. Fakes the handoff, rolls to Bowers. Bowers spins and brought down at the 30.
The offensive line.
Well, talk about running backs out. Dylan Bell is in the backfield. He's tight end, but plays receiver. That was a receiver screen there. 3rd and 6. Pressure coming on the outside. Beck sacked.
About their performance so far when you think about that pass interference that cost him on the first drive. And this is just winning one-on-one battles on that right side of...
And so far they've run 10. They've had 1 explosive. Quickly. Dylan Bell.
And was actually an assistant coach here back under Mark Richt. As you see the tremendous effort there to split the blockers.
Number of injuries you pointed out, Rod. 3rd and 3. Beck to the outside, and that's complete. And Marcus Rosemy Jack Saint.
Rosemy Jack Saint to make a move. Get it quickly to him, faces you, now he can make a guy miss. Great timing.
44. Misdirection. Beck throws it away. Beck over the middle to Dejon Edwards. And Edwards from the Blazers 25. Here comes pressure. Beck stands in, throws, delivers to Ra Thomas.
Well, this is a no-brainer here for Kirby Smart as you see the tremendous effort by Swoops. The book says
Kirby Smart said he would lean more on going for it. Here comes pressure again. Beck stands in the pocket and incomplete.
A little sooner than he wanted to, and it was off. It was behind the receiver. He felt the pressure coming, and that ball was behind. It was a little bit late. Nice job by Mac Williams. But there you see the pressure, and one guy comes inside, Micah Morris. Good blocking.
Here's Beck. Plenty of time over the middle. He's got a guy. Oh, overthrew him. And
if you underthrow him when he's that wide open, you cannot overthrow him. But again, we talked about this issue about injuries. Receivers
in the slot at the top of your screen. Beck. Plenty of time. Steps up. And he's got Beck from the gun. Over the middle, and that's complete. Oscar Delp. He's brought
in 10 different receivers who've caught the ball.
That one to the outside, and Bowers. Bowers down the sideline and forced out of bounds.
What's overlooked is how great he is after catching the ball. Yards after the catch. He is faster than you think. He's 240 pounds. He runs with a
to the outside. Bowers trucks a man inside the 5. Beck from his own 8. Plenty of time over the middle, and he's got.
I don't know if an official threw a flag or lost. Yeah, it was a flag.
From their own 26. Beck looking. Going deep. He's got a man. He's got Arian Smith. Overthrew him again.
The safeties, there's a lot of quarters coverage back there. So that puts the safeties in one-on-one coverage, and they've been going after Swoops. The second time they got behind him, and it looked like Smith kind of eased up and glided a little bit and misjudged the ball. I'm not so sure that that was Carson Becks up a little bit.
And off the hands there of Lovett.
Coverage for UAB.
Here's Beck, and again, he's got a man. This is Lovett. Catches this one. He's got to
work on the safeties. They're in this off coverage a bit here. Here you see, nice little in-turn by Lovett. To think about, do they want to turn up the heat?
Here's Lovett.
Next pass complete to Dominic.
Just shy of the 4. Here's Beck. He's got Bowers. Bowers. Touchdown! Brock Bowers. And they do it in 2 minutes and 32 seconds thanks to Brock Bowers, because Bowers is him. The catch avoids turnover. Here's Beck looking to make him pay. Cash Jones. Jones inside the 20.
Henson Robinson before the season started.
Beck. Bowers. Bowers. And .3. Here's Beck looking to throw on first down. He'll take off and pick up about 5 yards rushing. He's got a couple of touchdowns as well. Oh, picked off. Oh, no, incomplete. I was going
and take away the quick, easy access throws. Look, they're bringing the corners up. And then you have a blocker, Oscar Delp, who couldn't get really in a short space, short area.
Longest run of the night. That one's low in the ground, Arian Smith. Cash Jones in the backfield. 1st and 10. Beck. Bowers down the sideline, inside the 5. And 4. go with the quarterback sneak, and Beck finishes it off. One on the ground.
Look at all the air that Carson Beck gets.
So they go with two tight ends here. And Beck looking over the middle. He's got a man wide open. Is Marcus Rosalie Jack Saint. Cuts back to the 15. Upended at the 10. First and 10 from the 11. Bowers at the bottom of your screen. They go to Bowers. And good open field tackle.
Let's go back to that last play. Now, watch what happens. See the receiver running down the field. And you see the safety go with him. That clears everything open for Marcus Rosalie Jack Saint to come across and get that 50-yarder.
12 plays, 8 of them on the ground. They converted 8 third downs. They throw it back the other way to Bowers. Bowers, touchdown, Georgia.
To this touchdown, and again, watch 19. Where is he? Where is he? Well, it looks like he's pass blocking, right? No, not really. Just sneaking out and nobody around. Wow.
Ball carrier at times this year and last year. Back to throw. Gonna flare it out to Bowers. Got a blocker in front. Trying to run over a guy over there and can't quite do it.
One guy you have to corral is Bowers after the catch. 80% of his receiving yards are after the catch.
As time delivers a strike. First down, Ladman.
Opportunity to get it to 84, but plenty of time to find him.
Carson Beck and company on their second offensive series. Back off play fake, deep middle, just over the outstretched.
Bowers, because two players go with Bowers on the play, leaving Delp man-to-man on the inside linebacker. Could not draw up a better play than this for Mike Bobo. You've got your tight end on an inside line.
That one forces second down and 10. Back again down the middle. This one might be intercepted.
Yep. Simpson was upset that he had the ball and then it was taken away from him once they got to the ground. That looks like an interception.
I would agree with Jalen Simpson.
An interception by the defense. First down Auburn.
For Carson Beck, right up the seam. Perfect touchdown here. This is going to score. You see the safety running away from it. He'll never even see the play. Overthrown. They come back on the very next pass. And Simpson is, oh, there he is right there, is going to jump on the crossing route. Bang. He reads it just like Bullard did when he knocked down the pass, only he gets the interception.
Great play. Brunswick, Georgia native Jalen Simpson. His 4th interception of the year, leading the country in that capacity now.
We'll be able to see it later in this game, guys.
It sure was a big play, the biggest one of the first quarter so far. Brock Bowers got a first down.
Interesting. Auburn, the way they're going to treat Brock Bowers, when he's attached to the line of scrimmage, they're going to count him as a wide receiver.
Back on a slant. Nice throw. Just short of the first down to Dillon.
On the wheel route on this case, he is open. This is where he's dangerous. You match up as a tight end against a linebacker. And he
has limited duty so far at the beginning of the season. Back bootleg. Wow, he had to get rid of it in a hurry.
Get it quick. Coming from the right side, right there. All 6'5" and a half of them.
He is long and intel. Offensive line.
Does he come?
3rd and 7. Got hit as he threw, but caught.
Eugene Asante, number 9, hits it full speed, but Carson Beck makes a wonderful play. He could feel that linebacker coming right at him, and he delivers an on-target throw for the first down.
And Rara over the middle. First down, Dominique Lovett right there.
This is a quarterback decision right here. He can go to Dillon at the top or throw the slant at the bottom.
He's on the field. Second down and 8. That's Bowers in motion. Sets up to the bottom of your screen. Back, throwing. What a catch. Throw and catch.
It's is looking for him. You use him this time. Look at the defense. 2 guys on Bowers. There's the...
Good job by Rosamond Jack Saint, just getting those hands out there in time against Zion Puckett. Second down and 10 from the 19. They fake the pitch to Jones. Beck to the end zone.
Whoa.
Broken up. Bauer.
Job. That's a tough matchup. 6'4", big body, well thrown, and Puckett fights it just.
Third down at 10. Beck to the end zone. Broken up again.
Straight play. Let me try to say it correctly this time. A wonderful defensive play saves the deal.
So Peyton Woodring coming out to try to tie the game up.
I thought Muse was going to catch that for a...
Ra Thomas to the bottom of your screen. Beck to throw, maybe. Got rid of it, incomplete.
I think he got his arm hit as he let this ball go.
I think so. Right?
Yes, right as he let it go.
Was Jalen. And the short throw is complete. And breaking tackles is dealt. And he lost the ball.
Ball's out, yes.
Does Auburn have it?
Catch, and then on the run, it gets punched out. Big time.
Marcus Harris.
Yes, Marcus Harris, number 50. He used to be the oddity, the transfer from Kansas a year ago. Now he's just one of the transfers.
Good. And the ball just lying around there for a second or so.
And as I heard Ronnie Brown at halftime being interviewed on the big screen, and he said, we need another turnover.
Yep.
I don't think he meant the first play.
Quick slant and a hit immediately by Jalen. Bowers in the slot the same way. Third down and 6. Beck looking left, going that way. And he's got it to McConkey, first down.
It's a great together. Bowers goes out, covered by, and then he waits for McConkey to get the catch.
Perfect
Beautiful.
throw and catch, pickup of 17. Georgia here from the 46-yard line. Quick throw in the flat. Dylan Bell. Bell stiff arms his way into Auburn.
Chart at the offensive line.
Kendall Milton gives Dejon Edwards a breather. There's a quick wide out screen. Trying everything to get it to Bowers.
Haven't they?
Yeah.
Two men covering him when they missed passes early, and when he catches a short pass, he's had no yard.
Beck gonna run with it. Gets what he can and slides his way out of bounds to
4. No corner
Here
cap.
comes an edge. Beck got rid of it in that direction and completes it. And a first down.
Comes off the corner. Beck and Daylon Johnson are ready for it. Produces the first down.
And Ra Thomas hurt his ankle, I think, after making the catch. Came up limping on the sideline. In the huddle. So first down, Georgia. Carson Beck. And almost intercepted.
Watch number 35 come right off the edge and make that play. Oh, he stretches out his hands like he's diving in a pool.
And Beck lucky that it wasn't interception number 2. So Georgia already with turnover problems today that have turned into 14 Auburn points. Second down and 10, Georgia.
Bowers right there.
Going the other way. Beck trying to get out of trouble. And got back to the line of scrimmage. Just for Georgia. Up to the top of your screen. Carson Becks looking that way. Throws that way. Completes it to Lank McConkey that way.
4 that can terrorize the quarterback. Only rushed 4 here. Stoned by that offensive line, and McConkey makes the play.
On of Auburn. Delp, the tight end, in motion. Beck off play action. Down the middle on the run. Brock Bowers. Bowers.
Them into the tight end position right here. Delp comes behind him. But watch, play action pass. That's what Georgia loves to do. If they can run the ball a little.
Marcus Harris, by the way, is back in there for the Auburn defense. Beck off play action. Throws complete to Bowers again. Brock Bowers trying to drag him down. He's all the way out to the foot.
That throw, remember early in the game when he got hit, Carson Beck, you earn the confidence of the play caller. They call a play like this on first down. But this is Georgia's MO. Over half of their passes are thrown on first down coming into this game.
I couldn't believe that when you showed me that stat. Instruction from his quarterback. Beck to throw it. And he's going to go long sideline. Bowers got one hand on it, but that's all.
We were there, 2018 LSU. Joe Burrow's first year, Coach O's first big win. That's what Hugh Freeze is trying to do today.
Yes, indeed. On these kind of situations, he's at the bottom of your screen on 3rd down and 8. Beck, deep middle, got it to Bowers. What
a back shoulder throw in the middle of the field. Bowers adjusts to the throw, comes back and makes a right-handed catch.
What a catch. Pickup of 22. And now at the play fake.
Another one.
Again. And it's Bowers again to the 10-yard line. Got a penalty marker back around the 25-yard line.
It's a clutch football player, too.
Offense number 19. He's covered in the formation. Was first to touch the ball downfield. It's a 5-yard penalty with loss of down. It'll be 2nd down.
So that one's cut. Still could be a highlight reel. They're going to flare it out. McConkey low ball. Got it somehow and picked up about 4.
Didn't count. Ness, this is the one that did count.
Yep. That's pretty.
Both of them were one-handed. They're coming after him.
Here they come. Beck. Quick throw to the outside, completes it at Jordan Hare, where it's getting loud. On 1st down, crossing route, Cash Jones, short gain. Bowers on 2nd and 7. Play action, bootleg. Throw on the run, in some traffic and complete.
That was his first dangerous one. That's when you put it on Bell. They took away Brock Bowers on the play. Nobody to go to on it. Comes back, throws across his body. Could you hear everybody yelling if that one didn't work?
Well, he got it to Rosalie Jack Saints. Nice catch by number 1. And a 1st down.
And you can look again.
Empty backfield. Carson Beck all by his lonesome. Set to throw and batted in the air, incomplete.
Man across the field. And Marcus Harris getting blocked well. But know it, when you can't get to him, start jumping. And the Georgia team on his back.
3rd and 12. Beck, they give him time. He delivers to Brock Bowers. Who else?
Left, gone somewhere else and started young. He wanted to play here with this football team, and he made the big throw under pressure.
Pickup of 16. And again, it's number 19 doing it.
Great protection, great throw to a great football player. That's the combination.
Jalen McLeod is the injured party for Auburn. Let's Dogs from the Tiger 39. And Beck's going to keep it.
Now, that was not a called quarterback draw. Could have gone to Bowers short. Maybe he was looking left.
Beck, plenty of time. Down the middle. Guess who? Brock Bowers. Bowers heading to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
So you got to wonder how somebody can get that open when he's so important to the offense. No surprise. Go to your best players. Simple square and watch how open he is. Can't get any more open than that. And then those yards after the catch. That's the trademark that this guy has once he gets the football.
You think you're going to arm tackle him,
no
you
way.
Can forget about it.
He's running a 4.5 40 and he's 235 pounds.
And Georgia will line up in a victory formation here. Carson Beck takes a knee.
10 catches against Georgia last year in Lexington. Beck comes out throwing. Dejon Edwards, some nifty maneuvering, yards per game. On the rollout, he's on target to Marcus Roder, but really settles into the game. Dylan Bell lined up in the backfield, ordinarily a wide receiver. Another short throw and good run happening back. He goes out into the flat. Beck has room to run for the first down. Decided not to. Play action pass. Beck was looking deep. Throws it deep. Rosemary Jackson has the touchdown. Is not a slow start.
This is the way you do it. You see Kentucky selling out against the run. Zion Childress sprints toward
plays on their first possession. Carson Beck 4 for 4. And comes out firing again, still perfect first down. Receiver last year.
And he's got a chance, I think, to really grow within this offense. He has great speed, really good down the field.
Covered by Maxwell Hairston. Here's the first catch for Brock Bowers. 3 minutes to go. At Auburn last week. Beck over the middle. Oscar Delp, the number 2 tight end. 3 straight touchdown drives for the come-from-behind win. Faked it to Edwards. Man wide open. It's Bowers taken down inside the 40.
You can tell, obviously, Kirby Smart trusts his quarterback. You have short yardage situation. Kentucky completely selling out against
best player in college football. And job 1 tonight is stopping him. They didn't that time. Here he comes again. A tight end screen. Good for 11 more. Placed Todd Monken, who left after last season to be the offensive coordinator for the Baltimore Ravens. Beck wide open in the flat. Edwards dives down. Looked to be just a little bit short. They're averaging more than 10 yards per play on their first 2 possessions. To the end zone. And it
really close. A great job by Thomas high pointing it. But look at that left foot. Looks like that foot actually lands in bounds as he was going to the ground. Take a look at that left foot.
I agree.
Secures the catch. Looks like that left foot is down. Might want to take another look at this.
Yep. There's the left foot. They are going to stop it.
The ruling on the field of an incomplete pass is under video review.
And that left foot's down first before the right foot comes down out of bounds. Well,
after video review, it is a touchdown. The receiver had 1 foot in bounds and full control of the ball.
So a touchdown, his first as a Georgia Bulldog, and celebrate Georgia 14 tonight. Beck 11 out of 11. Beck fires and it's incomplete. Broken up. Outstanding first quarter on offense for Georgia. Carson Beck now 12 for 12. Short completion to Ra Thomas. A moment. Last win for Kentucky against Georgia was in 2009. They've lost 13 straight. And that pass batted out of the air.
It was a great play by Walker initially. Knows he's not going to get there. 6'6", 350, going up and knocking the ball down. Then for whatever reason, I don't know what he was thinking. I mean, that's just completely unnecessary. Why is Kentucky advancing the ball? It was clearly an incomplete.
Darnell Washington, great number 2 tight end alongside Bowers, drafted in the 3rd round. Dominic Love
might miss as much as anybody.
He was a mammoth blocker and a good pass receiver. Beck fires downfield, and Arian Smith going with quick tempo. 3rd down and 5. Movement along the line. Looks like it's going against Kentucky, and the ball is caught by
Carson Beck, seeing that the defender had jumped off sides, knowing he has a one-on-one shot down the left sideline. Free play, take a chance. And Rosemy Jackson, their strongest receiver on the perimeter.
And they've made their name primarily on defense in the Stoops area, but they're getting gashed over and over again. Beck tried to get it to Bauer, including block. You know, he's not just a pass receiving tight end. He is a spirited and effective blocker. He got 11 on that catch for a 1st down.
And just soft coverage on the outside.
1st down conversions. Very important player on 3rd down. Wide open Oscar Delp for the Georgia touchdown.
And you're going to see obviously a full sell by Kentucky against the run. A similar play that they hit Brock Bowers on earlier. Just complete.
3 possessions, 3 drives, 75, 82, and 95. And here they come again. Brock Bowers. How did he get so wide open? Brad White saying him. This one goes for 59.
Yeah, just a complete bust in the secondary there by Kentucky. Brock Bowers, as a result, very traditional alignment. It's not like they hit him. He is wide open.
Timeout on the field for a player injury.
And as you can see, him after the catch, man, he makes the first defender miss. More. Here comes Georgia, already 3 touchdowns in 3 possessions. Back at the Kentucky 21 to the end zone and incomplete for Thomas. That tonight, perhaps past his career high of 338 a couple of weeks ago against UAB. Looking for his 4th touchdown pass to the half. Oh my God, Ari in coverage.
I mean, it's just a little stutter go. A tight end running a stutter go is ridiculous, but man, I mean, he's human. Ladies and gentlemen, that was up for debate prior to that play,
My
but
goodness. It's each team with all 3 timeouts. Kentucky brings a blitz. Deep drop by Beck, and Jackson, another big.
And this is a heck of a throw by Carson Beck. The defender is almost there as Childress is chasing, but he holds up Jackson on the back shoulder, shields off the wide receiver.
Time is no problem for them with an eye towards scoring again. If anything, they'd probably like to take as much time off as they can and then score. Bowers for let's see if they get aggressive. You would think they would with as well as they've moved it. There was some movement but no flags. They are going deep into single coverage and incomplete.
A bit outside, but as you can see, Robinson looks back for a second but doesn't really try to play the ball. That's a good call.
Dylan Fairchild, Tate Ratledge, the guards. They didn't have a great day at Auburn. On target, first down. This is 3 straight games with 300 yards passing for Beck, and he did it in a half tonight. Dejon Edwards, a short gain out of bounds of Aloha. Matt Corral, and this last one should be very easy.
Yeah.
Here's Dylan Bell. A yard short of the first down at the Kentucky 2010. They fake the run on 3rd down and 1. Receivers open everywhere. Flag down to the secondary. Marcus Jackson the catch. Just a 3-man rush for Kentucky into traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston, and with some running room along the near sideline. And chopped down by Beck. Reception of the year for Hairston.
And it's just not a good decision from Carson Beck. A play that they ran earlier in the game that resulted in a touchdown to Jackson. That was the first touchdown of the game. This time he's trying to force it to Lovett on the over route. Throws it a little bit too high. It was well covered.
A lot of people in college football talk about making it, but for Ray Davis, it was something else entirely.
Edwards brings the crowd to life with that spin move. And very short. And Beck has the first down. Thomas and Dominic Lovett were the best receiver on another SEC team last year. And they still have this guy. Did it. If this guy isn't at least in the top 10, it's a disgrace.
It is. I mean, it's just, he's
under a minute and a half to go in the 3rd quarter. Deep ball and incomplete. On 3rd down and 9, Beck, quick throw, caught. Beautiful throw through 34.
Then just perfect throw, and a great job too by Thomas. Look at him flip his hips, so natural. The ball's thrown in a perfect place to kind of
5th catch for Thomas for 63, and his first Georgia touchdown. Powers is wide open. Touchdown.
Guy going out wide, which bumps this defender a little wide, which allows Bowers to just release vertical right up the seam. This is tremendously done. The middle field safety can't get over quick enough because of the play action. He's held for a half second. And Carson Beck gets the ball out so quickly and gets it on Bowers so quickly that the safety can't get over the top to recover.
Better teammate over the last year. That's Bowers in motion. We'll call his name a lot. They quickly dump it off to the outside, and passes completes for a first down for the Bulldogs. Let's take a on first down for the 36-yard line. Beck will throw again. Passes complete to the outside for Meeks. And Meeks gets out along the side, down at the bottom of your screen, closest to the line. Beck looking to throw, looking left. He's hit, he lost the football.
Possibly have a better start if you're Vanderbilt. Watch DeCosmo come off the edge. They also brought pressure from that side. So DeCosmo comes in, he gets the strip, and I think he might have had help from Sewell to pick it up. Trust, the guy I was just talking about, whiffed on DeCosmo. And we talked about the anatomy of an upset.
Bowers in motion. Beck looking for Bowers, finds him on the outside. He's got blockers, and he's taken down after a gain of maybe 3 with a donation to both schools to their general scholarship funds. Bowers again, and Bowers has stood up and knocked down Bowers today.
Third catch already for Bowers, but Vandy doing a pretty good job of tackling him after he catches it. He's so good typically.
Back to the line of scrimmage quickly on first down. Beck looking to throw. Steps up, just lobs it. He's got Edwards. Edwards this time inside the 30 has stood up.
He's going the underneath stuff.
Kendall Milton checks in. He's in motion out of the backfield. Beck looking toward the middle, looking toward the end zone. Rosemy-Jacksain overthrows him.
Open. He'll be coming from the left side of your screen. Good pass protection, and it's a dropped coverage by Vanderbilt, and that's a missed opportunity for Beck. He's been so good the last couple games, but that should have been a touchdown. It was supposed to be right there.
And a little bit of the tush push here by Beck, and Beck is into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
You and I live, Tom, they call this the brotherly shove now. It's been popularized by the Philadelphia Eagles. Watch 69, Ratledge. He just would not allow Carson Beck to go back.
Working out of the gun, Edwards in the backfield. Beck has time. Beck zips it. It's complete. McConkey, and that's a huge bright spot for Georgia that he's healthy and running into the open field.
Well, listen, watch McConkey top of the formation. Everybody's concerned about Bowers. You see this all the time. Double Bowers, double Bowers. It opens up all the underneath stuff for the other Georgia receivers. Aren't related, and yet they're both NFL caliber receivers.
It's the name. It's the name. Pass is complete to Lovett, and Lovett barrels inside.
They can get it on fourth down.
On third down, here we go. Beck looking to throw. Dancing in the pocket, middle of the field. Pass is complete. McConkey again. And McConkey inside the 20.
Does, and he is a third down machine. He sees the zone coverage. He sits down in the middle of it.
Fumble. How do you regain momentum?
Well, we just got to keep playing. I mean, there's obviously a lot of football left, so I would love to have seen us take advantage of
the other receivers. He's almost a decoy on a lot of these plays.
Speaking of other receivers, that was Lovett in motion. Beck's looking long. Beck's got a man, and it's incomplete. Arian Smith had it. And
back speed. Watch it just go right through his hands. And that's been the issue with Arian. So they've had more success this year throwing the rock.
Second down and 7. Beck's looking to throw. He brings the pocket out with him, throws. He's got McConkey. And McConkey bounces down past the first.
Because the defense is all thinking, okay, they're running it, they're running it. Bowers was well covered. Vanderbilt is well aware of number 19. So
now he's in motion on second down. They throw it to him out of the backfield. He's got 2 blockers on the outside, and he just lowers his shoulder and dives forward to the
motion out of the backfield. And I'm a little surprised Vanderbilt didn't get more guys there sooner. I mean, C.J. Taylor is being double teamed at the point of attack. You see Bowers going motion like that, you got to know that's the guy Georgia loves to get the ball to.
In motion, lines up in the slot. Beck to the middle, has Lovett. And Lovett lowers his shoulder, and he's taken down by Barr.
Georgia has their bye next week.
Second down and long. Lovett again. Lovett can do this. He did it at Missouri, but that's C.J. Taylor, who we haven't.
The third down moneymaker to the left.
Play clock was down to 1. Here comes the blitz. Pass underneath to McConkey. And McConkey is trying to fight his way to the first down, but he stopped at the 7.
For Georgia are not out there on third down.
And on third down, Beck looking toward the end zone. Pressure's coming. He throws. Incomplete. There was.
As scoring 4 points. This is the Vanderbilt defense scoring 4 points the way they teach it. They dropped the Cosmo, the defensive end, back in there, and Beck.
Fumble this year, but it's their 9th interception of the season. Now Beck trying to capitalize. Middle of the field. He's got Delp. And he's got a first down on his first catch. Early games. Beck a throw again on first down. Beck, this one. Lovett's got it. Wow, he was able to change his body and make the.
This was the first throw, all kinds of time. to throw it to Delp. That would typically be a Bowers route. And then again, he just has too much time, Tom. I mean, Carson Beck is too good. If he has that much time, finds the open space.
He's right next to Delp. They're going to throw the left side. Caught. Touchdown. Love it.
Really good design. Top of your screen. Love it. Looks like he's coming in motion and goes right back out. That is so tough.
You know, I watched that, and I thought maybe that stumble was going to cost him, but it didn't. He was.
Both of those guys, you may not see them come back if this score still stays the same.
All right, Tiffany, thank you very much. That is a tough one for Georgia. Here's Dylan Bell out of the backfield.
But the replay review overturned it.
Loss on that first down play. The pass is complete to the outside. Ra Thomas makes the.
Ra Thomas working against Gumbo Gaskins, number 34, another young corner for Vanderbilt.
Your interest was piqued. Roseby Jackson was in motion. Beck moves the pocket, try to find a receiver to get open. He'll take it himself, and he slides across the 30.
To what they do. I'm curious to see how they build it around it without him out here.
Well, they go to Muse, and a block by Delp, and he is spun across. Four-man front for Vanderbilt on third down. Beck trying to get rid of it quickly. He does. He's got a first down. And Roseby Jackson makes the first.
Own coverage to not give up explosive plays, but then 3rd and 2, it's just wide open right there, right? I mean, he knows exactly where to sit in the game. They're up by 17.
On second down off the play fake. Beck has plenty of time. He throws it to his left. McConkey tried to adjust. He couldn't.
Not known for his coverage. They tried to do a back shoulder throw, and you won't see that very often. Ladd McConkey dropped the top. I like to see him bring some pressure.
Well, it looks like they're trying to bring some pressure. Beck is in trouble. He steps away from it. He's going to keep it himself. He has a blocker and a first down. C.J. Taylor came up
on this series, but he's good enough. If he sees a hole, look, he's pointing, go get me a block somewhere. And Dijon Edwards kind of threw a time. Your quarterback gets one. That feels like a bonus first down.
Under 11 minutes to play. Muse, his second reception of this drive, and Muse is spot for opportunities.
Watch the blockers come into the frame. All three guys. There's Van Pran, there's Green. Van Pran actually missed his block.
Taylor was showing blitz. He comes up, he swats it in the air, and he dives for it, and I think he may have gotten it.
On the field is an incomplete pass that the ball hit the ground. Third down.
I don't know. That is a tough one. I thought he cupped that left hand.
Keep watching. I think he got it.
Yeah, I do too.
His hands were underneath the ball. That is an unbelievable play by C.J. Taylor. They need to take another look at this.
You know, there's movement on it, obviously.
I didn't see it hit the ground. His white gloves were underneath the ball.
I would agree with that. 18 to Vanderbilt's 5. Let's love it in motion. Cash Jones is in for the first time. They fake to him. They throw to the left, and I don't think that Ra Thomas had that quarter.
Should have caught it. Right side of your screen. Now, that was a low throw from Beck. It wouldn't have been an easy catch.
Bowers is out with a lower leg injury. Beck tosses it to Bell, and Bell trying to break a tackle, dives forward, looks like he's close to a first down.
71, Ernest Green get the key block. 71, right side, just right there. You know, it's not easy when you're 320 pounds. Watch Gumbo Gaskin, he's gonna get wiped off the screen right now. That's all he needed.
Time-wise for Georgia. On first down, Beck, well, he's got plenty of time. He's going to think about running it. He'll roll to his right. Not much is there, and he trips through the SEC logo. Langston Patterson hasn't played a whole lot. That's what stands out, I think.
He's always so calm, too.
Very calm.
Kirby Smart talked about that. Remember, he's a pitcher that threw in the 90s, and Kirby thinks that's why Beck is so calm in these big moments.
On second down, Lovett. Lovett's got a block along the sidelines, and he's close to a first down. I think he's got it at the end of the first half in this one, how long they are.
Yeah, Gumbo Gaskins gets that left hand in there. Mahoney gives an extra shot there. He's lucky he didn't get penalized there. They have to go on long, sustained drives, but Georgia's just been up to the challenge.
Beck is hit as he throws, incomplete. Boy, he was nailed. Capers came because Edwards was in the area.
Right, so Beck did not get out of the pocket, and he didn't get the ball back to the line of scrimmage, but Edwards was close enough. That's a heads-up play by Beck. You know, we talked to covers at the top of the screen.
Yeah, Lovett's in the slot at the top. He's number 6. Beck dancing in the pocket, looks left, not much is there. Rolls, pressure's coming. Taylor slows him up, and he's hit and taken down.
Because Vandy showed man, and then they went out to a zone. He didn't find anybody. Really good coverage by Vandy, and even when he bought time, nobody was open. I'll credit Beck for let Georgia have the underneath stuff. They need a 3-and-out, though. I mean, they need to be a little more aggressive here.
Here's Lovett on the outside, and Lovett, using his athleticism, gets a first down. Or at least
to let Georgia go on another one of those long clock-eating drives. They're going to have to be a little bit more aggressive on this drive, and that could become the other guy they like on these choice routes.
He has 63 yards in the air. Pass is complete. Delp's got it, and Delp down to the 31. Beck takes the snap. He's looking toward the end zone, looking toward the middle, and it is incomplete. Top.
Really good coverage by Gumbo. I mean, he's right there. I don't see any contact. Reaches the left hand in there. The ball definitely hits the ground. We talked about the fact that Vandy was going to have to be a little bit more aggressive.
But down to 10. Edwards again in the backfield. We haven't seen Milton in the second half. Quick toss to the outside. Lovett. And Lovett had that play earlier on this drive, and he gets it. On second down, Beck. He's got Jones. And Jones is shuttled out of bounds. The Cosmo take
there to stop the run.
Capers showing blitz. Beck rolls the pocket, throws on the run. Short hops his intended receiver. It was intended for Delp. 3 touchdowns, 3 field goals, 1 giveaway. Muse takes the shovel pass, and it's read beautifully by.
To have this opportunity right side of your screen, he sees it coming. He beats the block of Delp, goes low, and that's exactly how you want to start this drive if you're Vanderbilt's defense.
Second down and long. Again, Delp playing a lot more today with Bowers' injury in the first half. Bowers is an excellent blocker, and Taylor will intercept the football. He's inside the 10, the 5, trying to shoulder his way to the end zone, and he's knocked out of bounds by Beck. Of the season.
The ball, I think, got tipped at the line of scrimmage, and I thought Taylor was going to walk into the end zone.
Yeah.
What an effort by Carson Beck to lay his body on the line.
And then his leg just got caught. Taylor.
Second down at 6. Beck on the roll and fires on the run and throws a strike to the 44, and it's out to.
They want him out there. A well-delivered ball by Carson Beck. Bobbled it a little bit. Did he hold on to it?
And hopefully his left knee's going to be okay. Wearing a heavy brace on it. Wide receiver screen to Rosalie Jack Saints. Flanking Carson Beck in the shotgun on first down. And now Bell moves out of there. Throws it out to Edwards. Makes a cut, keeps his balance, made something out of it.
Never seems out of control with the ball, right? I mean, he's always patient, faster than he looks all the time. I mean, just hard to hit when he's got the ball.
Got it just outside the Gator 40-yard line. Second down and 8. Play action. Beck comes up, fired on the sideline. Oscar Delp. And they'll just like him, too.
Well, and that's exactly how Brock would have caught this one. One-hand layup, and we've seen it all year. Early.
18-yard one-handed grab to the 22. Beck looking for more. Throws complete down to the 5-yard line. They'd love a third and goal conversion here. Beck fires high and nobody home. Rosalie Jackson.
The other team feeling too good about himself. Good stand by this Florida defense. Nowhere really to go with the football. You got to take 3.
First down with Brock on the sideline with his teammates. Carson Beck fires out on the flat. Dejon Edwards. Tightrope surgery stuff. Yeah. Not too many of them. 3rd and 4. Beck with a blitz coming. Zips it across the middle. Complete. First down, and on the run is Ra Thomas. So there's number.
Got a lot of good receivers, a lot of good players, and this time it's a 6-man rush, and Georgia picks it up and allows Carson Beck to step in the throw.
So first down for the Dogs of the Gator 41. Beck stands tall, is going to throw it away.
Going to come right out on motion, and then watch him go up the sideline, defended well. No one to throw the ball to. Maybe could have hung in and thrown it over there, but.
Muse in motion. Beck, look out from behind, got the pass away, he threw a strike. Lad McConkey, touchdown, Georgia. 41.
Man-to-man here, but when the motion goes, all of a sudden, that's the guy that got him. Look at these, 5 yards outside. Can't make the play, easy throw, and McConkey looks back and says, I mean, I only got to beat a linebacker with a brace on. 1 4th down.
Carson Beck waits too long. Brought down from behind.
Play. Watch when he gets the ball. He has time to throw. He looks, does not like it. And then the one thing that people question in the
backfield, and that comes over in a slot, so it's an empty set. From the 9, Carson Beck, quarterback draw. Beck.
Oh, he went the wrong way.
Well, he still got it inside.
You don't think he should have gone left on this play right here? What if he just stopped right there? Oh, it just looked like if he went that way, he had it, didn't he? Oh, well.
That's his best run in a while. Beck, quick out to McConkey. Through some traffic and out to about the 49 with Carson Beck and McConkey in motion across the field. Here comes a heat in a hurry. Beck throws incomplete.
A perfect throw. Late hit, but he was quickly getting rid of it. And
the emotion will settle in on the left side. Beck looking that way. Carson Beck airing it out for McConkey. Just overshot it. Here's a throw to Bell. Receiver screen. He got one block.
And comfortable position for third down. And good job by Bell reading that block. In
6-7 lead with a third down and 6 upcoming. Carson Beck throws. Ladd McConkey's got a first down and he's got more.
Very difficult to cover in one-on-one. What Georgia's hoping for long term is he doesn't tweak that back again.
Yeah.
They need him healthy. The linebacker that time, Williams, easy play.
18-yard pickup for Edwards. Now Beck got dropped for a loss. Spencer is off this weekend. They still have Tennessee left. Right now they're handling business against Florida. Beck going deep, just off the fingertips of.
Watch him read the ball and kind of stops and jumps in front of the defender. Would have made a really nice play. Instead of keep running, you got to judge it quickly. He makes the judgment. Could have made the play. That would have been a nice one.
Yep. Bryce Thornton was.
Don't do it in the end zone.
Don't do it in the end zone. And they got just enough to give.
That offensive line, that was the question mark, right?
Yeah. That's McConkey, and that's a first down.
Second and long and third and long is not where you want to be.
You know, tragic death of Willick. I mean, they're just replacing one player after another.
Beck throws a strike across midfield, first down here.
Comfort is having those guys up front. Van Pran did a nice job. He goes one direction and comes back in.
On a third down and 4. Beck in the gun, throws quick, had it batted down.
All that time, corner cat off the hurry up. That's good coaching by Florida.
On CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. Carson Beck all day to throw, fires on the run, love it. Dominic Lovett down the sideline and out
across the field, but then he reverses himself. You go play action to give him time to do it. Just gets out inside, then outside. That is a design play, and Lovett does it perfectly.
He's loving it right now. 45-yard pickup.
Play action pass on first down, and boy, did they set up.
That one's in Athens. Carson Beck, the streak to the corner, knocked away.
Jason Marshall with great coverage. So what does he do? He makes sure that no one else does. Rips it out there, tries to get it with one hand, but Marshall in perfect phase.
Hey, that was closer than it looks. Really nice play.
You're always wrong when you do that.
Of course. And Georgia's going to throw anyway. Love it. And a nice open field tackle right there.
Carter, Jason Marshall reads this quickly. Nobody really blocking him on this play. I wonder if that was a buzz. I don't know if it was Ra Thomas or Lovett at the time, but you would think he would have turned out and helped him. But
Lucky, the freshman tight end, switches sides. Beck, quick throw, knocked down again. Jason Marshall again.
Another corner cat comes off the edge. Nice. Good elevation on that one. Was
Georgia with a trick bunch.
They do.
To the left to Beck. Throws across his body, and he got it to McConkey again. Ladd McConkey. Little shift to the left. Still running. Big game.
Pressure. He knew they were coming. Watch him buy time by fading to his left. And then he lets it go. And then McConkey again. He just has The ability to find the holes, sharp cuts, doesn't round anything off. And then his yards after a catch. I mean,
here in the final half minute of the third quarter. And the lob to the corner, and it's a touchdown to Dylan Bell. Perfectly thrown ball by
Kimber, didn't he? Had one-on-one to the outside. It's a quick throw, little play action, but he knew right away he was going outside, and perfectly thrown. Wins this route at the line of scrimmage.
Carson Beck play. They're virtually the same size. In fact, Oscar Delp might be about an inch taller than Brock Bowers. Throws it. That is Delp in motion, and they're going to throw it to him. Delp, right on cue almost.
Why wouldn't you, right? You practice with him every day, see how he does it, the way he turns up.
West for play fake. Beck loads, fires again, a strike.
Man.
Down to the 22-yard line. C.J. Smith.
All the good things he does. Watch how quickly when he sees the receiver here, he can deliver the football. Bang, it's gone. That is the way you do it. When you can quarterback, he can feel that pass rush coming on.
Won't have to do much except that. But he is taking a couple of some big catches for Ladd today. Dejon Edwards, 2 touchdowns on the ground.
Well, I'll tell you one thing that we...
And, of course, Carson Beck has been terrific. Dejon Edwards behind it. Beck to the air. Quick throw. Caught there. McConkey at the 30. It's 2nd down and 8. Has time. And the ball is deflected. And that's a storyline here. Or did it pop off? Teams have been able to do that.
Only 6 sacks allowed all season, but as a defensive lineman, that's what you're supposed to do. Jay Jernigan doing a great job of getting that big right paw up in the throwing lane of Beck.
True. 2nd in the SEC. Beck pressured, flushed, and a lot of green, and a 1st down, and a slide into midfield.
Coming into this game said, we're going to challenge these guys in man coverage. The problem is when you do that, nobody's got their back to the line of scrimmage. Beck very smartly pulls the ball down. It makes him pay with his legs, and when you have...
Another 3rd down, this 3rd and 5, first drive of the game. Beck, quick throw, and it's short. Dylan Bell was here, 4th down and 5.
That ball got tipped as well. That's 2 passes so far tipped.
It's a long 5, free play, throw is there, Thomas the catch.
Missouri's one of the most penalized teams in the league. Here you see Ra Thomas fighting and hiding.
The drive. Play fake, Beck in trouble, down he goes, and Missouri.
This is a good sign. Here you are coming off this outside edge, and remember, that's Xavier Truss, who's really a left guard who's playing.
Another 3rd down, this one 3rd down at 15. Blitz comes, Beck early, that's Mekhi Muse with the catch, and he's going to be caught short of the 1st down.
See Muse there in the slot, just a simple bubble screen. He's so explosive. He's one of the favorite players on.
In that first drive, Lovett in motion, see if they can get him the football. Beck steps up, fires, on target. Rosemy Jack Saint with the catch.
Was thrown a little bit behind him. Beck's going through his read, but he plucks that ball right out of the air one-on-one. This was a beautiful job of displaying his ball skills.
You talk about spreading it around.
He was the beneficiary last week.
And he loves play action. Beck, no play action here. Short throw. Oscar Delp. Missouri showing blitz. And here they come. Beck gets rid of it, has a man. It's caught there. And it's Lovett, the former.
But out and put him in the bunch set. He just squirts out. And Beck puts the ball on him and almost breaks a tackle and takes it to the next level. But that's a good job of Missouri getting ball carriers down on the ground right away. Georgia cannot get behind them if they want to be successful defending this pass.
Beck fakes the pitch and hit and dropped again. Second.
So quick off this outside edge. They're going to stunt themselves inside, and then the pocket just collapses. Beautiful job of redirection right there by Niles Gaddy, defeating his block and getting the 2nd sack of the afternoon, which is for 10 yards already.
An impressive drive here. Beck is 5 of his last 5. Has time. Fires short. caught there. That's Ra Thomas, but he is stopped.
Georgia in the red zone likes those shallow crossing routes right there, but a good job this time in zone coverage by Missouri, keeping everything in front.
Beck, quick throw, caught. That's Lovett. That's a touchdown, Georgia.
Now screen right out the outside edge. Watch this block by Delp. Boom, that springs it. And then the big left tackle, Ernest.
By Carson Becks and Georgia. The former Tiger, Dominic Lovett, and the Bulldogs. Beck. All right, thank you, Amanda. Georgia backed up inside the 10. Beck rolling right, firing on the run. It's low. McConkey bobbled it. Did he hang on? Yes.
Job of concentration on a ball that Bobo, after a big play, is hitting the gas pedal.
Blitz comes. Beck with time. Fires. Sideline. Contact. Ra Thomas was low.
They'd love to get some pressure here, possibly a sack and get Beck on the ground.
3rd and 11. McConkey, but short of the first down.
Right off the outside edge. You can see as soon as he gets this football, boom. They dislodge and circle to the football. Jalen Carlisle.
Beck in the pocket. Time over the middle. Broken up. Abrams drained.
Yeah, he's in off coverage, and he's got his eyes on the quarterback, so he knows when the ball's up in the air, and then he just, at the last minute, uses his speed to get that big left hand on the football. Maybe a little bit of a hug by that right shoulder, not much.
On 3rd down. Play clock down. Beck gets it off. Missouri blitzes. Beck with time for McConkey, and it's incomplete.
Keep your eye on Darius Robinson. Just simply beats his man one-on-one and gets another hit. A shot here, possibly a screen.
Got to get to the 40 for a first down. Beck is back. There's the quick throw, and it's incomplete.
It was off target. This is a Georgia offense that, with some pressure in his face, Carson Becks seeming uneasy in that pocket, something we haven't seen for the last couple of weeks, but this is as bad as I've seen. Georgia's going to have to give him a chance, particularly on early downs, running the ball, and 3rd down when they throw it.
Beck on play action. Little dump off. Caught there by Edwards. Stumbles. Back on his feet. Still on his feet. And has a really nice gain all the way into the...
Dejon Edwards kind of tucks up there like he's going to run, and he becomes an outlet. And now the Dogs are on the march.
One thing I think Georgia, 33-yard line of Missouri. Beck hit again and dropped again.
To get after the quarterback. Here's Hopper right here. It's going to be play action, and he boots out, and boom, he triggers because it was a great job on the outside edge by
Beck this time. Short throw. Defended well on the corner.
An errant throw off the gate.
Yeah,
he's all over him there. He can maybe get away with one of those early. Georgia, they got to take advantage of it.
Beck, McConkey on the edge, escapes a tackle. McConkey to the 20 and inside the 15. Well done. 3rd down 3. Beck steps into the pocket. He's going to run for it, and he's got it. Not by much. Hopper.
Record-setting national championship.
2nd down 9. Short throw, caught there. Love it. Makes a tackle.
That struggled to tackle in the open field. We saw Georgia do that very well against Florida last weekend.
St. Louis had a playoff game today. Oh, big hit. Ball's loose. It's incomplete. Was the intended receiver, and it was Joseph Charleston, who got him.
That's film study right there. Rosemy Jack Saint, 2nd down.
Beck loads up, fires. McConkey at the 10, holds on at the...
Good job of protection. Beck able to set his feet and throws a beautiful ball that McConkey goes up and snatches out of the air. Drayden Norwood just let him get inside of him. McConkey had to sit there and wait. Easy.
2nd goal from the 8s. Kendall Milton in the backfield. Beck gonna keep it. Has a little bit of daylight and is gonna get maybe 3.
2 attempts here to get this ball in the end zone, depending on what happens here on 3rd down.
3rd and goal. Beck firing, end zone. down. It's Delp.
This is just timing. There's Delp right there. Turns, boom. That ball's out of Carson Beck's hand.
More points. Beck to throw. Quick one. Sideline. Caught. Ra Thomas. About 10 yards.
The night before the game, I was ready for that moment.
Here comes the blitz. Beck, pocket, throws. Delp has the catch. Delp with a big gain down to the 31.
Blitz, you die by the blitz. You see Missouri on that second level vacate that space, and it's a perfect play call to run where they weren't. And Missouri getting away with a face mask there at the end to boot.
That is
and so far in a couple of these plays, he's played like him too.
McConkey on a quick screen. And
walk out of here with a victory.
It's a little pitch back for Beck, who fires to the end zone. Delp was engaged, and it's well over his head.
By Beck, I couldn't really tell what was going on. It didn't look like he had the ball. He fakes it here. It's a pitch back with the reverse. Lovett throws him back the ball, and he was just hand fighting there, but that ball was grossly overthrown. And
so pass interference is going to bring the ball just outside the 15. That's a big flag. Beck grounds the ball, and
they're trying to run a screen here, and that's one of the great ways that you take advantage.
I think they're looking to see if he's past the line of scrimmage. Tough to tell from there. Gene Steratore is with us. Gene, under 10 minutes left to the ball game. Blitz comes, Beck throws, and it's off the hands of...
Yeah, coming into today, Abrams Drain leads the SEC and was second in the NCAA with 10 passes defended. Add another one to the mix. They've been targeting him a little bit and had some success. Ra Thomas should have brought that down. That was a well-thrown football. That
Green, favorite targets today for Beck. Looks left, throws left, caught there, Lovett. And Lovett is short.
Much at stake to try to be foolish here and be this aggressive, and credit the tackling in the open field by Carnell there.
Blitz comes, quick throw, McConkey catch inside the 45 and pushed out of bounds.
Hope that one of their players can make a play, strip the ball or get a pick.
Beck standing, firing, knocked down. That was at the second.
And that's why you want to be careful putting the football into the air. Chuck Hicks gets his hand on this. If he's a little bit more athletic and gets there a half a step sooner, he might have plucked this out. I don't know if Beck saw him there.
And this, I mean, this is...
Man, hand it to 30 and let him do his thing.
Beck fires it. Caught by Edwards, but he's brought down at the 30-yard. But I'll tell you what, even though they're going to lose this football game, I think Missouri made a statement here. Coming on the road in a really tough environment, and this game was tight. Almost
get a chance to play with so many great players, so tip your cap to a guy like that.
Second and short throw, near side, catch made by Ra Thomas.
The Georgia fans haven't seen that all year.
Beck worked that direction, nobody open, comes back over the middle, and the catch is made by Thomas, who slips a tackle. Offers a stiff arm and is dragged down at the 11 by...
How they play a ton of zone and they go to man-to-man. And this is why they don't play a lot of man-to-man. Heck of a throw by Beck, good adjustment back, and then yards after the catch. I was on the field before the game, talked to Golding and Lane Kiffin. How do you feel, man? What's going on? What do you think? Man, we got a tackle in space. No yards.
Pump fake by Beck, was looking for the end zone, fires to McConkey, and it's incomplete.
Knew that he had a tough assignment today. He's in phase, but he doesn't really ever turn to find the football. He's lucky. If he would have pushed a little.
Beck looks that direction, fires underneath to Milton, bouncing off people. It'll be first and goal, Dogs. As they
bring the quick back. And they got a healthy Kendall Milton now to be the guy that can come out of the backfield. Great hands, and this is what he brings to the table. Almost lost that football after that hit. Helmet right on the ball. Is able to hold on to it right there. Looks like it almost came loose. Holds on to it.
Pick is back in the mix tonight. Touching with the Dogs getting healthy. Beck off the play fake. Right down the seam. Caught for a touchdown by McConkey.
do you have on the right side together? Bowers and McConkey. Watch how the safeties are impacted by 19. Watch how they go to the middle. They want to take him away. Two safeties take him, opens it up for McConkey, and he throws an absolute seed for a strike. Nice job at the stem of that route, pushing him a little bit outside, and with all the attention of Brock Bowers, he got exactly what he looked. Did a nice job of looking that safety off as well.
Here for 8 years. All 8 years for Smart. Beck, McConkey, so good after the catch. That time the Rebels surround him and he actually loses a yard.
See the movement here and the movement here from Bowers takes the linebacker and just clears him out. He's gone. Super easy for Carson Beck. And again, Bowers just his presence.
Bowers comes in tight and there is his first touch. Slips a tackle and Brock Bowers, welcome back to college football, picks up.
Little hide route, get him the ball in space, and this is what we wanted to see. Little jump cut, that's who he is. This is beautiful.
Hands catch, and you see the elusiveness.
And he takes a hit at the end of this.
2 games, his 42nd catch. Off the play fake, Beck launching downfield to McConkey, who comes back and grabs it. McConkey jitterbugs down to the 2-yard.
Deontre Prince, no man's land, little stutter and go. Oh my gosh, is he beaten? He's very fortunate. That ball came out just a little bit late. Great adjustment back, man. This kid's like a backyard football player. Return punts, he was a punter, quarterback. Whoa.
Hoops tomorrow.
UConn #2 on the road early.
So Georgia trying to make it a 4th straight drive to the end zone. And Beck across the middle. And there's Bowers. He was pretty well covered, but he found.
And he can also settle into that soft spot in the zone. Safety sinks. Now he just settles. It's a nice little option route to be able to give him a chance to either get upfield or settle right there. He comes back to the ball beautifully. And showing pressure there. That's why he's hesitant.
Play clock at 2. Beck coolly checks it down and finds Edwards, who spins into first down territory.
Sees this. He says, all right, I'll just have an answer for that. Go ahead. Bring that blitz. It's almost like just a quick hot out in the flat. No problem. You get the ball out to Edwards in space. No longer behind the sticks.
He uses up the blitz so well. Dylan Bell in the backfield. Beck keeps it. Little trickery there, and he's just going to roll for the game to really disrupt things. For Ole Miss the last possession. Bowers is a blocker from McConkey on the edge. And Ladd dances around games now. Now they really smell blood. A minute to go, all 3 timeouts to work with, and back to throw. Dumps it down to Edwards. Short gain to the 41. Edwards again gets a big block on the edge from Marcus Rosemy-Jacksaint. There's a flag down there and another one in the.
Quickly, the defender sees it. He's going to go try to make a play. It was just great reaction from Walton.
Off the slot left. Beck on a tunnel screen. Dominic Lovett. Stiff arm, dragged down back in Ole Miss territory by Trey Walton. I don't know why. Down inside of 20 seconds. Catch made. And Lovett gets down.
Yeah, this is an example, though, of how they spread you around and find ways to get others involved. Lovett, the transfer from Missouri, is known for kind of like McConkey on the other side. Works the middle of the field and so quick after back-to-back plays, so quick.
McConkey and Bowers are to the left. Beck is looking instead to the right, fires right down the seam, and it's incomplete. And intercepted it.
Yeah, ball got tipped.
The hands of Dejon Anthony.
Tries to squeeze it in, and it hits the hands of Lovett and then goes right into the air. They're fortunate to come up with that interception. You had Saunders in coverage, but the ball hits the hands of the receiver, Lovett. He had him beat at about 15 yards downfield, but he waited. Made it much tougher of a throw. So they miss an opportunity there.
So did have the 1 pick at the end of the half off the carom there. His first turnover in the last 3 games. Beck on the move and almost threw another pick.
Oh, I think he thought 7 was going to continue downfield, but instead he comes back. That's just having your eyes on a quarterback and what he's telling Love.
High-powered Ravens offense. Three receivers bunch to the right. He throws back to the left. It's a fastball off the Honky. Is a little twitchier, a little more speed. Beck off the play fake, right down the middle. Rosemary Jack Saint makes the catch and is slung down 32 more.
So you got a receiver here and a receiver here, and then you need protection. Look at the offensive line. Look at that pocket. And then look at that throw. Great accuracy. And he puts that right on the money and gives Rosemary Jack Saint a chance to do something after the catch. That defensive coverage.
Gets the rhythm back after 3 straight incompletions. Looking to throw again on first down. Dodges the pressure in the pocket and takes off. Pretty good acceleration. He runs.
For this Ole Miss defense is, what do we have at our second level? Look how they're afraid of the deep crossers. Look how far back they are. Backs turn and good recognition by
consecutive running plays. This is what Jerome Moore did for Michigan today. But he could, and they could still move the ball. It's Lovett out of the slot.
And they're playing well. Great continuity.
Beck flips it down. Left alone is Edwards. And he's down near the 40. A flag out late. Beck has all kinds of time. Flips it down short. And it's Oscar Delp did a really good job filling in for the 2 games when Bauer. Back injury was the issue that cost McConkey early in the season. And now Lovett running free. Dominic Lovett hurtling down inside.
He's down, so Lovett has to step up in between those hash marks. It's where Carson Beck picks up a lot of his yards on those seam routes. Open, the middle of that field is wide open. He sees it. Yeah, look at the middle of that field and look at that football. And now you give a talented receiver a chance to pick up a lot of yards, make these guys tackle, which has been a problem for him. And there's the push to be tacked on at the end of the play.
Yeah, it was few cracks in the pass per a week ago. It's been cleaned up tonight. Beck fade and trying to get the ball to Thomas there.
Didn't win that. He's motivated. This team's motivated.
3rd and 7. I throw the back.
I think he knows Walton is expecting that back shoulder. You see Walton starting to kind of work back to the threat of the back shoulder. Bill, what do you think of that one?
Backer, and you take your hits. Dylan Bell in the backfield as Beck launches downfield, and that's Bowers trying to make a one-hand.
Wow, I didn't know tight ends could be this big and fast. Watch a jersey pull. Man, Brock Bowers doesn't argue hardly ever. He looked around like.
Beck escapes, has plenty of space. First down and a lot more. He slides down at about the 40 after a 14-yard gain.
So you're going to show blitz, and then you're going to drop. But Carson Beck sees this, and look at that middle open up. Nobody there. Soon teams are going to start to appreciate and respect 15 when he drops back to throw. You got to worry about that big arm, but this kid can run the football, and he has good recognition because of the field vision. And he's going to take that on 3rd down.
Milton, they fake it to him. Beck keeps it. Didn't have much space. On 3rd down, Beck looks down the middle. There's Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Dogs.
Then he tells Bowers, hey Bowers, we got the matchup we want. Come on down. I got everything taken care of. We're going to do a little pump, little stutter and go, little pump, and then nice throw. Perfect timing. And finally,
Georgia will be in for a fight.
Dejon Edwards with Carson Beck in the Georgia backfield. Going to be a quick throw, wide receiver screen. Actually not a wide receiver, Brock Bowers. Carson Beck, good pocket, good throw and catch. First down at the 40-yard, 2nd down and 7. 5 receivers, I should say, for Carson Beck. Comes near side, incomplete, intended for. Is the best 3rd down team in the country at 56%. On 3rd and 7, Beck on the slant, got it to Brock Bowers, first down.
Which means man-to-man, they've got the matchup they like. On the outside, Brock Bowers, plenty of space to get it to, easy slant inside. Look at the good protection and perfect throw.
That's Ladd McConkey in motion. Kendall Milton in the backfield for Georgia. The ball is out. Beck covered it. Mishandled it.
Plays. This time it was a self-inflicted wound. Ken Milton and Carson Beck just did not handle the play action.
To the top of your screen. Beck looks that way, goes that way. Ooh.
Man, he gunned that.
Bowers.
Jalen McCullough was the closest player right here that could have made a play. He's got what he wants, and it's by him. I thought that should have been a caught football right there.
That had some smoke on it.
Plenty of time to adjust, but we've...
3rd and 18. This will be a throw. And it's complete. Brock Bowers, and Bowers diving.
Desire in this play. Let's get it closer for a field goal. Not likely to pick up the first down. Quarterback draw or throw it to your tight end and put it into a manageable field goal.
Most of this first quarter haven't thrown toward him yet. Beck going to try to run for it. Stumbling, but getting it.
As offense from Stetson Bennett to Carson Beck. Stetson has been very good against Tennessee, scrambling and on running plays. That weapon in this offense, Tennessee thought they had more of a guy they could rush, and he'd be kind of a statue in the
left side. Dominique Lovett settles in on the right. Back here comes a blitz. Fires, got an open man, complete. This Rosemy Jack Saints.
Where they're going to attack you or which player is going to be the attack weapon. You could literally throw it to 10 different players in this offense. They come from all different angles. They substitute freely. And if you're back there trying to play defense.
Beck, quick throw.
You got to get your hand in. He knows it's a zone look, kind of a matchup zone to the outside. So he's throwing in those holes, and he's ripping it into there.
Brock Bowers is going to turn around his head. Go, whoops, got it.
I don't know if he saw it or heard it in this court game.
Georgia from the 27. Play action. Beck got some heat. Steps up, fires, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danico Slaughter. Going the other way. Georgia finally brings him down, but he's...
Let's watch it right here. There's the matchup.
Working against Arian Smith.
Yeah, I didn't see much there. Okay, he didn't impede his run at all. He had his hands on him, no doubt.
Gene Steratore is with us in the booth as I turn around to look at him. Gene?
Yeah, you know what, Brad? There's a little hand fighting there. I saw one little quick grab of the jersey with the left hand, but really 11 White has also got his hands up in there. It didn't look really big to me, guys.
It appeared like he slowed him down. Penalties a game. Yeah, you can see the pull right there. That is a good call. That's a great look. The last look, I think even Tennessee fans.
Will settle in on the slot on the right-hand side on a 2nd down and 8 from the 39. Beck getting a little bit of pressure again. And throws in.
See how conservative they are here. A punt wouldn't be the worst thing for Georgia.
Look out from behind. Pass is complete to Edwards, but he's going to be stopped at the 39.
Yeah, that was good. Any type of interception on the books. Gets the pressure from the outside. Gets rid of it. Check down. That's a defense wins.
And so Georgia.
Dolly.
Carson Beck on a 1st down. Throw back. Screen. Dylan Bell. Bell got a block, got the edge, got about 15, and back to Dolly.
Got a lot of family still here and a whole lot of friends, and we love you too. So we're always excited when we get to come home, especially.
Rosemy Jack Saint, who has the touchdown reception in motion. Beck's looking that way, going that way, got it to him. Still
this offense.
They're down at 6. Beck down the middle to Edwards, got the 1st down and got it to the 32.
Look down, know you've got number 30 releasing right through the middle. See it open up, can't help but take him. Know you're down in distance.
The screen and now in motion. Maybe the fastest player on Georgia's team. They fake it to him. And Beck throws down the sideline to guess who?
It was the wheel route time to come out and come down the field. That allows it, and then you got to gun it in. You cannot lob this ball, and that's exactly what he did.
21-yard pickup. Bowers has got, what, 5 catches already?
I'll tell you, when you're calling plays, Mike Bobo right now, and you...
Beck rolling. He's going to keep it. Heads to the corner to get what he can, which is about... Now it's 2nd down and 8. Beck to throw. Got it complete. Dylan Bell. Touchdown, Georgia.
And that 5-man offensive line taking on this Tennessee pass rush and giving them a pocket to say, 1, 2, I'll take my 3rd guy. And he did.
And a 9-yard touchdown, and our AT&T pylon cam has the look from right there. I'm not sure on that last play. Brock Bowers in motion on the left side. Beck waits and goes down the middle of Dylan Bell, who's having a head.
Roughing the passer at the end of the play, too. Kind of went at his knees as he came in and threw it.
73. 10-yard penalty. Remains 2nd down.
They're going to call holding.
Oof.
Oh, man, I thought he got him in the leg. That's what I thought was going to be called.
Including Rosamie Jackson, who's in the slot. It's a wide-out screen to Love it. And we'll get to the 34-yard. 3rd and long. Here they come. Beck gets rid of it, and caught by Bell. Touchdowns. He's catching touchdowns.
And it's perfect coverage. They bring 6. Holy, he's having a Cody Schrader first half here.
Oh, yeah, really.
Milton takes on the blitz, allows Carson.
But that's the only score for Tennessee at this point. Beck, deep middle. And Rosamie Jackson has got it at the 5-yard line.
35 yards down the field to Jackson in the middle. Watch where it hits him. He's running full speed, puts it right on him. Not even a half a step off. You can't do it better than now. That was a wide open throw. I get that. But it was a perfect throw on top of it.
34-yard pickup. First, Edwards, the tailback. In motion. Beck comes the other way. Throws to Bowers. Touchdown, Georgia.
He's covering every angle. Bowers is going to slide out. He's going to get a couple picks inside. Call him rubs. Call him just traffic jam. Ball is again placed so that Bowers could catch it and spin into the end zone. Did he get everything across? Could be short. I think his knee may come down here. Is the ball across the line? It is.
Ball's across.
I think it's easy touchdown.
Well, the balance and the ball control of number 19, knowing that needed to get the ball across the plane, even if his body wasn't going to get there. And, Gene, that's what he did, right?
He sure did. Brock Bowers reaching with that right arm.
First down, Georgia. Good field position after that kick return to the 32-yard line. And down the middle. That was almost an interception. And ends the streak of 11 straight that I just mentioned a moment ago. And he's back on the completion line to Brock Bowers. Bowers with a stiff arm, run out of bounds.
Did you notice that?
Yes, I did. That would not be good.
No. Let's see what happens. He kind of gets twisted just a bit on the tackle.
3rd down and 7. We'll keep our eye on that. Oscar Delp's in for him right now at tight end. And hit him right in the 4 in the hands. And
5 for 7 on 3rd down. Just what Josh Heupel was saying. They should have made it 6 for 8 except for the drop. An unforced error by.
From the Tennessee 34. Here comes the blitz. Beck throws. Dylan Bell again.
And that's the problem. Tim Banks. You know one-on-one you have trouble. Free rusher to the outside. Gets it hot. And Dylan Bell gets inside. That's way too easy.
24-yard pickup.
And Georgia's been in the red zone.
The other. Meanwhile, a 2nd down, a goal at the 8. Carson Becks got 2 touchdown passes today. Looking for another. Throws it complete. Rosamie Jackson, number 3 on the day for Beck.
Player, right here's the man-to-man, but watch the traffic he has to go through. A bump there, then another bump there. That's why he's wide open.
2nd touchdown today for number 1. And it caps a 70-yard.
Oh, yes.
Yes, that was a pretty good choice. And this guy's a pretty good quarterback. So far today, Beck, first down, scrambles for it. Marker saw that opening right there and said, okay, I think I better do this while I've got the chance.
Good presence again. Play a lot of football, these guys. Got hit right on the side there, but he didn't know it.
Will settle in on the left side, Bowers on the right. And Beck throws, whoop, got that one too far in front of him. And their wide receivers, and they've had some individual guys that were great receivers at Georgia over the years. Receiver group for Carson on 2nd down and 9. Fires complete, and this time it's Muse.
There are literally 10 different players that will catch passes on this offense. Another nice little rub, traffic route.
Minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Quick throw, slant, Dylan Bell. Man.
Pre-snap read. He knew he had one-on-one coverage off to the outside. Has an easy pick, easy slant. Brandon Turnage that time. Kind of a half safety, half corner. Remember, this team has lost a couple corners. Kamal Haddon, one of their best coverage. He could tell me 10 times he's healthy. He's not going back in.
Carson Beck's been sensational today. Loads and fires. That one's tipped. Incomplete. Somebody got a hand.
Inside linebackers in that crossing zone area. Again, that ball is ripped. There's no putting the air under those crossing routes for Carson Beck. He's throwing fastballs.
I'm thinking T-Lander's hand hurts right out there after that one. But he did make a nice play defend. Might be Carson Beck's last pass if indeed he throws it. He does, and it's right on target, as all of them have been today, it seems.
Day, good protection, one-on-one coverage. They cannot handle the receivers. And how many different players have caught a pass here?
As you look around the stands, and that's not unusual when they come here to Atlanta, about 70 miles from Athens. Dominic Lovett. Beck over the middle, and 7 more. The run game has been sporadic, but you would think they'd be able to run the ball effectively tonight. Beck on target, as is so often the case. To 3rd down and 1, they line up quickly. They use the size of Beck for the 1st down. He got hit behind the line of scrimmage, but moved forward. He said if he had to play in recent years, they were not afraid. Has a ricochet and an interception. Off the ricochet, it's LaMiles Brooks with the 2nd junior from Jacksonville. Low throw, and it skipped off Lovett. This pass hit the ground, kind of short hopped into the foot of Dominic Lovett. You can see clearly it did. So no interception. No second takeaway of the night for the Georgia. Here comes a Jackets blitz, well picked up by Edwards. A man is open. It's Lovett with the touchdown.
Excellent protection by Edwards. Eford's coming at 100 miles an hour, completely stoned, which allows Carson Beck a clean pocket to throw the slot fade to Lovett, a route that he made so many plays on at Missouri, and they just haven't had the opportunities to hit those.
Shot we saw him on the sideline.
Just a thing of beauty. The slot fade is something that Missouri ran over and over and over again. It's
at guard for George O'Leary, his mentor back in the late 90s. Here's Beck on the run, and likely to be successful against the 2-time defending national champs. It's working so far, though. Beck, there's a busted coverage on 3rd down and 11. Dejon Edwards, a long run across midfield. They're X26.
Strange to have a busted coverage coming out of a timeout, too, between the quarters. They completely bust. There's nobody in man coverage.
The outside linebackers when Kirby first got to Athens. It was a holdover from Mark Rickstaff. Here's Dylan Bell, dragged down.
Nice gain. Watch the right tackle, number 65. He's engaged with Jalen King and just sends him for a ride.
I don't think they're going to take a one-loss Florida State team without Jordan Travis.
No, not under their own accord.
Carson Beck wanted to fling it deep. He pulled it down. Now he takes off. And here from West Warwick, Rhode Island, out of Bishop Hendricken High School. He's 6'7", 320. Blitz. They lofted it over the head of the blitzer. And Edwards out of bounds. Kyle Lee for minutes to go in the half, leading 14-13. Beck, plenty of time, throws. Dylan Bell was open. Blitz from deep doesn't impact Beck at all. And there is Delp. Loss of a yard. Carson Beck, 8 out of 11 passing. Steps into the pocket and fires a rocket. That bounces around and it's incomplete.
Nearly intercepted off the deflection too.
4 receivers, 3 to the left. On 3rd down and 11, lots of time for Beck. Going deep for Bell, and he has it. Inbounds, it's a catch. Georgia Tech, 39 yards.
Amazing throw by Carson Beck, and how about the concentration from Bell? Looks like that right foot gets down as he secures the catch. Let's take a look right there. Does he have control?
He didn't have control of it.
Ball still moving a little bit.
8-point advantage for Georgia, the largest for either side. Beck over the middle, caught. Dominic Lovett, first down, and there for Georgia Tech.
And tremendous timing from Carson Beck. Lovett breaks across. Pretty well defended there by King. He arrives just on time, but the throw is perfect. Right into Lovett's midsection.
4 catches for 60 yards for Lovett. Marion Smith, a rare touch. He can move. He's been a sprinter on the catcher of the football. That's a 12-yard gain.
But he puts fear in the defense every time he's on the field. All you got to do is watch the game against Ohio State in the semifinal last year.
Receivers, 3 to Carson Beck's left. It's a quick throw to the left through the hands of Mekhi Muse. Lead of the night for either side.
And the ball's maybe just a touch high, but one that you would anticipate Muse being able to reach him.
Under 2 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. That one caught, and fighting for the first down is Bell. Great effort by the soft.
Another example of the timing from Carson Beck too. I mean, this ball is thrown immediately, just slightly inside. It's not bad coverage there by a...
Once under Bear Bryant, once under Gene Stallings. Swing pass to Dominic Lovett inside the 5. And near another first. In Oregon, the only 2 teams in the country in the top 10 in both scoring offense and scoring defense. Beck throws on the run, caught. Area. Lovett, the motion man. There's Delp. Good tackle.
Looks like Georgia Tech is trying to cross face and bring pressure off the left-hand side. The ball was out really quick. But
now. Beck single coverage, caught. Consecutive start for Georgia tonight.
I'm going to see Van Pran kind of meander his way downfield. Now he has to be 3 yards downfield or more for it to be.
Down and 20. Blitz off the corner. Back pressure. Takes off running. Carson Beck. Looking like his the Florida baseball program. Given all kinds of time into the end zone. And it is intercepted. These stopped them. And now the turnover. First interception thrown by Beck tonight. The second Georgia turn. Beck goes under center with Edwards, the running back. Play fake. He sidesteps the rush and slides down short of the first down.
Oh. Here's Beck as he escapes.
As soon as you start into it, I think they got the spot right.
Consecutive start as the center of that offensive front for Georgia. There's the pass. There's Brock Bowers. There's a first down and a bunch more. Bowers bulls his way down to the 41.
In the flat, this is something that you could have with the tight end. Kind of fakes the block, a little bit of a keeper to the outside, and they turn.
They mark it right at the 40. First down, Georgia. Carson Beck whips it out in the flat. Got it to Dominic Lovett. And Lovett.
29-game winning streak. We're here to attack. When you got a gunslinger that's throwing the ball as well as this guy, you might as well let him on the field.
Bowers, that slot to the top. It's going to be a screen out to Edwards. And Edwards going to be a little bit short. Number 1 in the country in third down conversion, straight ahead on the quarterback keep.
And the group that is more likely to have long drive.
As they keep motioning people around. The play fake, a little stumble by Beck. Throws it on the run and throws a dart to. Long way to go. They lead 7-0. And this time Bowers, nice job. Loss of 3 for Bowers. Second down at 13, back of the 10. Carson Beck near his own goal line. Look out. Now in his own end zone. He's got to get rid of it. And it is caught by McConkey.
I don't think so. You can always tell by the other team's bench when they start signaling. If they get that eye look right there, they're all saying.
Especially when it's Nick Saban going like that.
Exactly. But the Alabama.
Dallas Turner, they'll be coming. Beck, though, goes deep down the middle, almost intercepted. It was intended.
I think this was going to Brock Bowers right here. Watch Malachi Moore. Excuse me. I think it's Caleb Downs, number 2, that is man-to-man on this play. Good coverage, and that ball sailed just a bit.
Yep.
Yep, just good hand fighting right there. You got to let that go.
He's lined up in line as a tight end. Carson back and complete. Got it to Marcus.
He looks right. He looks left. He clutches it a couple times. Left, right. Find it, and he does.
Boy.
Good protection, but a good job by a quarterback coming probably to his 3rd target.
Arian Smith in motion for Georgia. Beck comes near side this time. Another nice catch. This one by Dylan Beck.
But one of the things that has helped Georgia during that time when he was out is the emergence like guys like Dylan Bell.
Yep.
They found more go-to play.
Georgia touchdown today. Bell in motion. Beck rolls one way and now goes deep. Incomplete.
One side to the other. Watch, he just lays off, just looks at the quarterback. Quarterback will never see that guy come in the post the other way, and he falls back on it. He thought he had it, what, 6 inches away?
Yep. Kool-Aid got his hands on it, tipped it away. Conkey will settle in after being in motion, and he'll be in motion again. On the bootleg, the throws to Delp, the other tight end. I shouldn't call it the other tight end. It's just that when you got it. Beck in trouble. He's going to get the first down and dives forward. Down in like 6. He finds a way to get a first down.
And I brought up the name of Drew Brees, who used to do it to him at Purdue when he was at Michigan State. As a passing quarterback, you don't need to run for 100 yards, but these key first.
Georgia's got to get all the way to the 9-yard line to pick up a first down. Beck, here comes the heat. Down he goes. They get.
Their quarterback is there. It's 3rd down. What can you do from the edge? And he does something from
receiver group for Carson Beck from the 25. He's going to throw short. Dejon Edwards out of the backfield. He dives across the 13th line of scrimmage.
He was.
Beck. It can't be McConkey. And now Beck's just going to hit the deck. Then it was field goal, touchdown. Now let's see if Georgia can come up with an early 3rd quarter answer. Screen pass to Brock Bowers. And brought down after a short game.
You know him as well as I do. Brock is playing. He does not look as quick as he normally does.
McConkey down to the bottom of your screen. Let's see if he will be any kind of factor in this second half. Carson Beck throws out. Rosemary Jack Saint, maybe a 2-yard gain. That's Bowers on the move. Beck throws right side, but it's going to be Rosemary Jack Saint. And oh boy, at the last second, he almost.
3rd down.
Third and 1.
Yep.
AT&T pylon cam shows that he struggled and just still a yard shy.
Very good route again.
Bowers in motion and Kendall Milton in the backfield, but it's Beck to throw on first down. He's going to air it out long. And Arian Smith has got it at the 20.
little bit of motion, and boom, there he goes right down the middle, matches up against a safety. Beautiful formation, nice call, and Mike Bobo, when Carson Beck asked, said, I got something for you.
Arian Smith, the fastest guy on the Georgia team, a 51-yarder, kind of hurting his hip on that tackle. And it's 2nd down and 7 for Georgia. Play action. Beck to the end zone. Not quite.
On the field, NFL-ish. That's what you do. You go after. Trey Amos is on the field, matching up. They both turn around. Boy, that is really good phase and good work by Amos that time.
No doubt. Now it makes it 3rd down. It's Dominic Lovett settles in the slot. Carson Beck looks one way, in trouble. Throws on the run, into traffic, almost picked off.
Fortunate enough, Bowers goes inside on the play, and then when he sees his quarterback run to the outside, nice undercut by Story on this play. Stays in phase, looks at the quarterback, and then undercuts. Should have had it. You got to keep catching.
In the shotgun from the goal line, an empty backfield. Beck out to Ladd McConkey. Got it to maybe close. Tresman Marshall, one of his own teammates from Athens, made the tackle.
And one guy's hurt catching the ball. The other guy's hurt blocking for the guy who's hurt.
Yep.
And he got spilled on.
Beck into some traffic, and he tucked it in there.
Beautiful. Those emerging players that became more of a go-to guy with the injuries outside. Good coverage. Terrion Arnold was all over him, but the ball is thrown low and accurately, and that's the...
It's in 15 now. Rosalie Jack Saint will come in and join the group in tight. They're going to come with the end around, and the ball is out. I think Georgia, no.
Fancy ball handling. Come around, fake. Watch when he hands it off. He just pretends like he's got it already. They didn't.
And then it looked momentarily like Fairchild had covered it right there, but no. Tresman Marshall, a former dog. Down to the left side. Carson Beck. Tough catch for Milton. And he got a short gain out of it. Corner blitz. Coming, crossing route. And that's going to be a first down to Dominic Lovett, and it's going to bring our third. Carson Beck in trouble, runs into his own lineman and goes down.
Alabama pass rush to flush Beck out of the pocket and push inside. Nobody wide open, maybe a check down, but you know Carson had his eyes deep downfield when he felt that pressure to evacuate the pocket.
Play fake to Edwards. Down the middle and into some traffic.
That Brock Bowers is not 100%. Might it be better for this Georgia team to get their healthy players on the field? You take your great guys out of the game, though.
Absolutely. Beck. Far sideline, almost picked off, and a good job by
Amos to the outside. Good redirection of the receiver. Looks back and could have picked it up. You're right. If Dylan Bell didn't help and play defense, but how about that snap, that play?
He pulls it, he fires it, back shoulder, incomplete, but a penalty marker down.
Automatic first down. Hand fighting all the way down the play, but it's a back shoulder throw, and that's when he grabs him and has his hand
left. Beck throws. McConkey at the 1.
A slant type play against Malachi Moore. Play action pass. Nobody defend.
Quarterback sneak. Touchdown.
Goes fast. And with the extra point.
Let's get up there. And he knew it was his number. And he scored.
The punt return.
Georgia's got all their timeouts left, but time is of the essence. 5:47 to go. Carson Beck. Little middle screen to the tight end Brock Bowers, and he's close to it in a slot on the right-hand side on 2nd and a yard. Beck looking.
In the center gets his man and moves him out.
First down at the 45. Now Beck back to the air. Maybe. Oh, and a face mask and a pretty good.
You're one of those pass rushers. You try to grab the shoulder pad and you end up with a 15-yard gain.
It's Jaheim Otis, not to correct
was it?
here, but
I'm sorry.
yeah, it was 91.
Coming off the edge.
Yep. Against it right now with 4.5 minutes to go and down 10. Beck down the middle, got it, complete. Makai Muse.
Receivers that Georgia, 7 different receivers have caught more than 20 passes for this team this year.
Hurry up as they got it to the 26-yard line. Beck back to work. Carson fires in the middle, got it, complete. Brock Bowers.
Plenty of room off the line.
Oh, what a catch. 1-yard line. Beck's got 1 touchdown today.
They spun him, didn't they?
Yep,
Inside.
Braswell kind of spun him around. A little hip toss right here.